Introducing a new innovative commentary on the Seven Churches in Revelation by Dr. David E. Graves. The book titled Jesus Speaks to Seven of His Churches, a historical and exegetical commentary on the messages to the seven churches in Revelation, is perhaps one of the best commentaries on the seven churches in print today. This book is a first of its kind, an innovative exegetical commentary on the messages or letters to the seven churches located in modern-day Turkey and mentioned in chapters 2 and 3 of the biblical book of Revelation. Dr. Graves dives into the depths of Graeco-Roman local references to uncover the knowledge from this era. In the commentary, he presents the findings of his doctoral dissertation at the University of Aberdeen, in Scotland, which he defended in 2008. Dr. Graves was one of the last students of I. Howard Marshall, the esteemed professor of biblical studies, at the University of Aberdeen, and his work also stands in the great tradition of not only Marshall, but also the late Sir William Ramsay, both professors at the University of Aberdeen. Ramsay was the late professor of humanities at the University of Aberdeen, the same institution where Dr. Graves received his doctorate, carrying on in the footsteps of Ramsay. Dr. Graves built upon the groundbreaking research of not only Ramsay but also of the work of the late Colin Hemmer of Cambridge University, who made important contributions to the field of local references in the seven churches. A chapter for each city analyzes the Hebraic-Semitic covenant lawsuit that influenced the Seven Prophetic Messages in Revelation, which is based on Dr. Graves' dissertation, published by Georgius Press in 2008 under the title, The Seven Messages of Revelation and Vassal Treaties, published in their Biblical Studies Dissertation Series, number 41. This commentary will explore the covenant lawsuit as a legal and rhetorical practice in the ancient Near East, and the influence of this tradition in the prophetic messages of the Book of Revelation, and the implications for the interpretation of the text. Professor Marshall commented that Dr. Graves seeks to shed light on the problem of the structure of thought in Revelation by placing the work as a whole and the messages to the seven churches in particular firmly in the context of the ancient Near Eastern vassal treaties that have also influenced the shape of covenantal theology in the Old Testament. This carefully researched thesis brings a new contribution to the interpretation of the Apocalypse and deserves close examination. In the commentary, each of the seven cities mentioned in Revelation are examined in 2 chapters. The first chapter covers the historical setting of the city, including its archaeology context and current research. Then, for each city, the commentary provides a second chapter dedicated to the theological and exegetical interpretation of the biblical text based on Dr. Graves' PhD dissertation. The cities discussed include Ephesus, pictured here with the ancient road leading down to the silted harbor, but was also famous for the worship of the goddess Artemis that is mentioned in Acts chapter 19. And the great theater where Paul was heckled for 2 hours by the citizens chanting, "Great is Artemis of the Ephesians." The next city is Smyrna, known for its persecutions, including the martyrdom Polycarp, the bishop of Smyrna, and the apostle John, labeling some in the city as the synagogue of Satan. The next city in the circuit was Pergamum, where the throne of Satan resided. For Pergamum, the great mystery is, where did Satan's throne reside and what did it represent in the minds of the ancient writers? The commentary will address the many explanations for this mystery. The next city is Thyatira, highlighted for its support of the prophetess Jezebel and her idolatrous ways. The city is also known for its celebration of the trade guilds celebrated with feasts and religious activities, of which we know from Lydia, the seller of purple dye or cloth mentioned in the New Testament. Dr. Graves wrote a peer-reviewed paper on purple dye and Lydia that provides more clarity on the archaeology of purple dye. The next city in the circuit is Sardis. It is known for its well-preserved Jewish synagogue and gymnasium. The next city in the circuit is Philadelphia, which is known for its earthquakes that leveled the city in AD 17 and Emperor Tiberius assisted in its reconstruction. Laodicea is known for its water towers. The all-important question here is, why Jesus prefers either hot or cold to being lukewarm? While it is certainly understandable that the king would want his subjects to be hot as inspirational fervor toward him, it is not suitable that he should want them cold. In the context of this message, both hot and cold are positive images, while lukewarm is negative. We will explore the various explanations for this imagery. This commentary is overflowing with over 175 beautiful images, photographs, and maps. And the best part is they can all be accessed in full color online through the JesusSpeaks7.blogspot.com website. All our books are listed on our website smyrnaean.blogspot.com and can be found on amazon.com. Thanks for watching.